It's hard not to wax philosophical about crayons. The average North American kid uses 730 of them by the age of 10. An American chemical company invented crayons in 1903. It took the basic wax crayon it already made for marking crates and barrels and came up with a non-toxic version in different colors. These crayons are made from a combination of waxes, primarily paraffin, which is ideal for making crayons because it's inexpensive and easy to melt. It also has what's called a nice rub-off, meaning it leaves enough wax on the paper. They melt the wax at about 62 degrees Celsius. Then add a secret powder to strengthen the crayon and act as a filler, boosting the number of crayons the wax will produce. They also add various synthetic chemicals. There's one to keep the wax from sticking to the mold, and a fatty acid called stearic acid to improve the rub-off. Now they tint the wax, in this case yellow and red, to produce orange crayons. This factory can produce 127 different colors. Every ingredient in the crayons is non-toxic. After adding more wax, they blend the mixture for about 45 minutes. Now they pump the wax into this device called a rotary machine. It first injects the wax into crayon-shaped molds. Then it envelops the molds in cool water, hardening the wax within roughly a minute. As the molds continue along the circuit, a blade scrapes off the excess, which gets recycled. Just one rotary machine molds more than 2,700 crayons per cycle. With several machines operating simultaneously, this factory churns out 30,000 crayons per hour. The machine ejects the crayons, and a conveyor transports them to the labeling machine. One by one, they drop into the grooves of a revolving drum. At the bottom left, a gluer coats the surface in between the grooves just before the crayons go in. The machine then slaps a label onto each crayon. A roller presses the label against the adhesive, then a little arm wraps it around the crayon. This machine labels 8,500 crayons per hour. The crayons exit the labeling machine and land in a bulk box. Workers sort the crayons by color into the appropriate hoppers of the packing machine. The packaging line is entirely automated. The factory programs the machine to collect a certain number of crayons in specific colors according to the type of pack in production. Their best sellers are packs of 16 and 24. The packing machine is designed to handle the crayons gently. Occasionally, though, a crayon does crack or a label comes loose. When that happens, a sensor automatically stops the machine and a light goes on above the problem hopper. Workers clear the jam, then production resumes. Once the count is complete, the crayon line and the box line meet. A pushing device slides each set of crayons into a box. A built-in scale weighs every box. Should one be underweight, the machine automatically blows it off the conveyor belt. A worker then manually adds the missing crayon, ensuring a full complement of colors for every budding artist.